Ladies and gentlemen, at long last, I have returned. For better, for worse, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got really busy with school and just life. But I did promise a Watsky journey that I hope eventually you guys will like. But I want to do some of his spoken word tonight. And this is Watsky's S is for Lisp, spoken word poetry. Um, I really think you guys are going to enjoy this. I know I did.
Next poem.
Getting back into the swing of things. Don't judge me. I've been busy. So, all right. George Watsky. S is for Lisp. Let's go.
It's for everyone who's ever been made fun of for the way that they talk. So someone said to me the other day, I've got a lisp. A stranger, they said I've got a subtle lisp and I should know I sound a little stupid doing spoken word when all my words with S in them are spoken so absurd. I'm not upset. Okay, it just sucks. To think you're speaking normally for 2 decades and then shucks, find out your stuff sounds like a stanza of Severus Snape's toughest parcel tongue is pronounced by Daffy Duck.
Before we go any further, okay, he does have a lisp, and that's what makes him so unique and cool. Because the alliteration that he is about to pull off throughout is insane. I'm going to try not to pause too much because I don't want to mess up the flow of this. So, George, take it away.
So I will say this. My subtle lisp is not sinful, I'm not sorry Saturday, I'm not sorry Sunday, I'm spiritual, and when I speak, I celebrate the Sabbath 7 days a week. I've got special S sauce smothered on my skull walls like a tossed salad, so silkscreen the Sistine ceiling on my soft palate. I sing along with super scenesters reciting Sufjan Stevens songs in skinny jeans, dance salsa with soccer moms sneaking out in skimpy see-through sarongs. I will answer your questions in style with my sexy, subtly lisping, sparkling incisors smile. What's my surname? Watsky. What's my size? Stocky. My city? San Francisco. It's so sweet, now slow. See, I've heard some steamy stories of oral sex, but I'm not stretching to say one time I made a lady climax by speaking an essay section of a Shakespeare sonnet in her split legs general direction. I scribble.
Notice that whether he's speeding it up or slowing it down, he is articulating every single word. There is no mistaking and no missing what he is saying, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All S essays, I shred them and sprinkle the all S ashes. My speech doesn't give a spotted sea snail if it passes. I slip past straight F's to straight S's in my classes because my speech stays second semester senior status. Seriously, so soon. So sick, 6th grade school kids call me Sofa King. I'm on tongue steroids, slamming with the Sammy Sosa swing so tight. I sleep upright in a small cell and sing and sail the 7 seas on Steve Irwin's Stingray while your speedboat's sinking. Still too soon. Anyway.
And he makes it funny. And for those of you who haven't picked up on why it's on my channel yet, it's because it's very easy to make fun of people for disabilities or the way they speak. Hell, I do it. But I understand that this is not something that is to be made fun of. When you are able to laugh with the person or laugh at your own disabilities, that is what makes true comedy.
Anyway, screw an SSOS, I'm straight SSS for save someone's standard. Studied at Emerson, the school of savage speech. Sup, Stanford, I spit sexier than Summer Sanders, Sarah Silverman, Susan Sarandon, Sissy SpaceX, Sally Struthers, and Selena, spooning in a 6-way same-sex all-S celebrity civil union. So, you can slander the gay lisp, and I will slip you a solid list of friends, or 60% of Emerson, who, lisp or no lisp, will stomp, spit, stay pissed, and start all over on the racists. You can save the South Korean stereotypes, the Sambo shtick, The sexist shit is sickening. And if you suppose your speech is normal, it's because your impediment is listening.
That's a very valid argument right there. Stave the stereotypes because they're not true. I had to outgrow a lot of stereotypes and learn how to treat people like people. But like he said at the end, if you think that you're normal, what is your impediment that you just haven't discovered yet? In his case, he was saying, you know, if your speech is normal, then your impediment is listening. And I think that if we spend more time listening and less time talking, we would have a much more grounded friendship with the people around us.
Speak for those of us with something special. Something that sets us aside from my accent havers, my stammerers, my southerners, my stutterers. Yes, I will spit it sick and stick to never skipping S, cause I was sucking on a soup spoon and a suckle that the sterling silver, simple, supple, super soaker, staying, watching sister, seeing each syllable scumming us up against smoother than this space upper and second touch, isolate on some see there's no stopping this, I start the step to speaking, you so see that I will not desist, I'm sorry, Cupsy, if you don't like a subtle lisp, but you can simply suck on this.
Alright guys, I got one more for you. This is kind of making up for the last few days that I've been missing. This is another one by Watsky. I told you guys I was going to do a little segment on him. This is another one where it's spoken word. He's actually battling himself in this one. And again, it's not very long.
So you guys know that emceeing...
Definitely impressive. So here we go. I'll put the links to both of these in the comments so you guys can watch them unfettered by my yammering.
It's all about being the best, right? No, it's about being the best and tearing down everybody else because there can only be one champion. It's like Highlander, heads must roll and there's no room for other people to be talented. So being an MC is about declaring yourself the best, picking an enemy, and then ripping their guts out, right? That's what being an MC is about. So I brought an enemy for myself. He is the corniest, most cake eater, wackest, punkest MC, and I would like to battle him right now if I can do that. That's okay with you guys. I spent all night making that shit. Crafts Projects, it's so hip-hop.
Crafts Projects, it's so hip-hop. When you can be meta in your show, and this is him acknowledging his own weaknesses and yet still coming out on top. I mean, that takes a great degree of self-awareness that is lacking today. I mean, look at all these social justice warriors running around talking about things that they have no business talking about. It's ridiculous, honestly.
Thank you. Oh, that's good. He looks like a punk already, right? Look at him. He looks 16 years old. That's the wackest, weakest, whitest dude I've ever seen. Right? I call this new piece, I don't want to brag, but... I got swag. Where your swag at? I don't want to brag, but I spent so much time at the top that I got caught for loitering. I insulated my house with swag and got swag poisoning. The righteous path is like my waist, real narrow. I sprint along it pushing all my swagger in a wheelbarrow.
Come on now. Come on now, these are some bars. These are some bars. I give mad props to Watsky for this shit.
But I'm over swagger. See these poser rappers? Think they're goblins, but they're goobers, so I gobble them. You battle me, you're gonna have a white boy problem.
A white boy problem. You hear the way he holds those words out and does that stretch rhyme with them? I mean, there's slant rhymes, there's stretch rhymes, there's internal and external schemes. He just fucking destroys it.
And I guess that I should stop at nothing, not a rock 'em, sock 'em, knock 'em dead, but I don't want to waste my breath. I've got respect for oxygen, and I don't want to walk a block and walk a flock as moccasins.
That right there is a tight bar. I don't want to walk a block and walk. Yeah, see? He does it. I don't. This is why he raps and I don't. But that was a tight little rhyme pattern. That was fucking cool.
The heap of crappy rap online's colossal. It could topple. I don't know why I bother to scoff at the debacle, but you're so awful that I have to LOL and raffle.
I mean, even incorporating common acronyms that we use every day and turning those into a rhyme scheme, it's fucking tight.
You're a lost dog. I'm a boss hog. And damn svelte. Actually, I really need to hold my pants up and I'd rather use the champ's belt.
I mean, right there, humble brag. But honestly, he's got every reason to.
Or I'll just go nudist in my human pelt. I mean...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the delay there. But we're back. And we are going to finish up Watsky's battle against himself. So, without further delay, here we go.
That you're looking for a tutor, you could use the help. I'm wiser than my age, and so I plagiarize my future self.
That is one of my favorite lines in the whole thing. He says, I'm wiser than my age, and so I plagiarize my future self. That is crazy.
I'm not ashamed of intelligence. I came to the game with all relevant elements. A liquid flow, so solid that I had to gas in them.
A liquid flow so solid I had to gas in them. Yeah. That's... The wordplay is phenomenal.
Bananas just to boost my dosage of potassium.
And that's a great dad joke. I eat bananas. I go bananas just to increase my dosage of potassium. The line and wordplay are ridiculous.
To push it to the maximum, to pop my pecs and flex and be excellent. You know, I get it. I'd be pissed off too if I got bested by a thin, self-deprecating, lisping Jew.
I mean, come on. This self-depreciating humor, but simultaneously boosting his ego is phenomenal. Watsky is incredible. He takes all of these insecurities that he has, puts them on blast, and then makes them relevant to his own argument.
But what's a boy to do? I mean, I only end my pieces so the audience can get closure. I go ham and it's still kosher.
I go ham and it's still kosher.
Unsure if I boast or brag as a joke, I'll try to let you know in subtle ways. My punchlines are lost baggage. You should get them in a couple days.
My punchlines are lost baggage. You should get them in a couple days. That is epic.
But hey, there's no cipher I won't jump in. I'm liable to say something. Screw a stand-in. I do all my own stunting. No steroids or supplements. Me in the game's an odd sight like non-white Republicans. Herman Cain's. Bobby Jindals. I can't explain it, so I just throw in some Illuminati symbols.
Again, the references and the puns and the symbolism. Epic. Epic.
Pop these simpletons like pimples, be very visionary with a very busy world like Richard Scary, while your picture's next to Dingleberry in the dictionary. I don't sling rocks. I bling lots. Ask Gringotts. You should know me. I chug poems like O-E, O-D, and go cold turkey. I'm the young, clean version of Old Dirty.
Young, clean version of Old Dirty. And a Harry Potter reference. Come on. Give it to Watsky. This is insane.
it's slapped together, packed and sold from factories. That's why it's easy for me to play whack-a-mole with whack MCs. I'm the common factor linking Tupac, Babe the Blue Ox, and the Maccabees. In fact, I snack on whack MCs like a blue box of mac and cheese. I'm Mac. You're cheese. In kindergarten, you were napping while I snatched that craft to craft a classic macaroni masterpiece. So can the laughter please if after these you think I'm plenty wimpy? I get nastier with the flow than close-up shots in Ren and Stimpy.
Wow. Just wow.
My elementary's motto was to always be a friend. We killed it in the classroom. But you never envy. My enemies are in me. If they fill me, I'll be empty. I think Chris Rock's the business, but the temper never tempts me. And I respect the mic, so I won't drop it at the end. See, I'm the type who likes to kill it, and then put the mic down gently.
So that was Watsky. S is for Lisp, and Watsky destroys Pale Bitch MC. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will talk to you soon. You're not alone. I care, and I love you.